We are the leading solution for integrating Microsoft Dynamics with third-party software. Today we will show you a demo how the connector works for a B2B e-commerce platform such as Microsoft Dynamics 365 Finance and Operations or Axapta. This demo will cover the customer login process, the self-service portal. We will show how the customer-specific prices and stocks are handled, and how the order and checkout process works. We will also show you how the catalog has been created. After this is done, we will show you how the software has been installed and how it can be configured. Let's take a look at this demo, where we use a Microsoft Dynamics AX 2012 version. The software will deliver some new menu items in your ERP. The feature, Customers, will allow you to define which contacts are activated. It will give you the possibility to connect customers from your ERP, which are allowed to enter the order interface on your Magento website. So I will now give this customer, DE0010, Veronica, with the mail address ronnie_cost@example.com, access. The software will now send this contact, including the delivery and invoice address, as a push new customer's XML file to the integration interface, which will forward it to the connected software systems. The software will send updated customer records to the connected e-commerce system as a push update customer XML file, so your connected system always has the correct data. I'm going to log into the Magento store. As you can see, the design of this demo is very simple. We just installed the default Magento store and installed some of our delivered ERP modules, which are dealing with the ERP connector. Your Magento partner can create a great design for you. Customers can access a self-service area, which allows them to keep exact track of their activities and the status of their orders. Let's now go and see the My Portal section to see all of the quotes, orders, deliveries, and invoices. When clicking on the button Order, we will see all the orders which are available in your ERP. So we will see the orders which are made by phone, mail, EDI, or created by the web shop. The web store will send a Get Order Overview web service request to the software. This call requests the newest 10 headers of the orders available in your ERP. The software will send a real-time response with all the headers of the orders, as you can see here. When we want to see the order detail, the web store will send a message to the software which requests the details of the order. The real-time respond will send all the detailed information of the order, which is real-time, presented in Magento. The Magento module will present this real-time data on your screen. The module also allows web shop owners to search for specific orders from certain customers. For B2B purposes, we do not actually even save the data into Magento's order tables. For B2C purposes, the software is able to do this, so Magento's marketing features such as coupons and promotion codes can be used. The logic for showing the real-time quotes, deliveries, and invoices is the same as we just saw for orders. As we click on these buttons in the web store, we will find the messages Get Quote Overview, Get Delivery Overview, and Get Invoice Overview in the web service cockpit of the software. So I now log in with this customer, ronnie_cost@example.com. Let's see if I can show some specific prices for this customer. I will enter the catalog of this e-commerce shop and will click on this category. Please view the spinning loading effect where the price is displayed. This is the real-time call to the ERP system. Please remember the two products shown in this category. The information is synchronized from one system to the other through web service calls. In this case, we need stock and customer-specific pricing. In the left part of my screen, you still see the Microsoft Dynamics AX ERP, where we can see the central cockpit with all the web service calls. Let me reload to show the latest web service call to see the call Get Price and Stock. In the tab Incoming Message, you see that the e-commerce software did send a message which requested the price for the specific customer DE010 for the products which were shown in the category. The software responded with a real-time web service call, as you can see in this tab, Outgoing Message. All the information which is needed to present the customer-specific price, including the tiers, the gross sales and price unit, the real-time stock, is presented as a web service and can be shown in the Magento store. In this demo, the Magento templating code is only displaying the specific price. Let me now show you how to create a B2B order. In the B2B business, the customer has specific individual contract prices, order discounts, order costs, credit limits, payment methods, and delivery options. When I hit the basket and start the checkout process of Magento, Magento sends a real-time order simulate web service request to our software. Let's have a look in the message cockpit to have a look at the incoming message. As you can see, the web store sends a simulated order request to the ERP. The request consists of specific information for the customer DE010, including the product SKUs and requested numbers. Our software sent a real-time response with all the necessary information, such as specific prices, including possible discounts for the products, order surcharge and transport costs, the available stock and possible backorder information, payment methods of the customer, and the order totals, VAT, and currency are returned as values. The Magento code snippets which we deliver or which we have installed in the Magento setup version make sure your Magento basket and checkout process are correctly processing the real-time information presented by the web service. If needed for B2C reasons, we can store the order information in Magento as well. At the same time as the order simulate call has been sent, a get delivery days request is sent to our software. This returns the possible delivery dates and times as real-time data, so this can be shown and selected in the checkout process as well. After finishing the checkout process, the web store will send a set order call to our software. This will send the order to the ERP system, and the software will respond with the order number from Microsoft Dynamics, as you can see here. Let us show you if this order is actually also created in Microsoft Dynamics as well. We will go to the orders and go to the latest order. We will see the order which was created by the web store a minute ago. Let's now have a look how the products and categories are mapped. In this demo, the products are mapped to the e-commerce web store directly, but often this is done to a PIM solution. Let's first see the situation of the ERP. We see there is a simple category tree in Microsoft Dynamics, which is also available in the Magento web store, as you can see here. We also see that the products from the ERP have been sent to the web shop. To map the categories from your ERP, you just select the matching route level. To reduce the impact that real-time calls have on your ERP performance, we have defined that data that doesn't change that frequently, such as products, categories, and customer data, comes over from a batch lookup, which searches for changes since the last scheduled lookup. These batch updates can be scheduled for each dataset in the software. Real-time calls are made for customer-specific prices, stock, handling and transport costs, but also for data such as discounts, tier prices, VAT, delivery routes, and customer-specific payment methods. We also set up real-time calls for deliveries, quotes, orders, and invoices. This will make sure your ERP is leading as a data source and always shows the correct information without having any data issues. Let's tell you something about the installation process. The software can be installed by us or by your IT specialists. The Connector module will map most of the data automatically, but will also deliver some new menu items in your software. When clicking on the option Parameters, you can configure some settings. You can connect the correct website URL from your e-commerce software to your Microsoft Dynamics administration. You can connect a template from your ERP, which is used for new e-commerce customers which are being sent by the connector to the ERP. When an online order is created, the type of sales order can be chosen. Normally, they're mapped to web orders. The option Charges Code Transport allows you to select the costs which should be shown in the e-commerce basket as transport costs. The options you did not select will be shown as other surcharges. The option Up and Cross-Sell can be used to select which attribute is used to connect the cross or upsell products. After defining the correct attributes, the software will connect the related cross or upsell products in a correct manner into the push products file. You can also define if the payments from payment service providers should be booked directly or not. Of course, the export path can be configured to define where the files from your ERP, such as images and invoices, are being stored. FTP information of the integration interface, which is used for the export of the files, products, customers, attributes, and categories, can be configured as well, to make sure the files are automatically connected to our integration interface. For more information, please visit our website.